Good morning, everyone. Namaste. And we have lesson number 70. My salvation comes from me. All temptation is nothing, and I'm going to chop this. All temptation is nothing more than some form of the basic temptation not to believe the idea for today. Salvation seems to come from anywhere except from you. So too does the source of guilt. You neither guilt nor salvation as your own mind and nowhere else. When you realize that all guilt is solely an invention of your mind, you must also realize that guilt and salvation must be in the same place. Understanding this, you are saved. The seeming cost of accepting today's idea is this. It means that nothing outside yourself can save you. Nothing outside yourself can give you peace. But also it means that nothing outside yourself can hurt you or disturb your peace or upset you in any way. Today's idea places you in charge of the universe, where you belong because of who you are. This is not a role that can be partially accepted, and you must surely begin to see that accepting that is your salvation. It may not, however, be clear to you why the recognition that guilt is your own mind entails the realization that salvation is there as well. God would not have put the remedy of sickness where it cannot help. This is the way your mind has worked, but hardly his. He wants you to be healed, and so, but he has kept the source of healing where the need for healing lies. You have tried to do just the opposite, making every attempt, however, to distort fantastic it might be, to separate the healing from the sickness from which it is intended, and thus keeping you sick. Your purpose was to ensure that healing did not occur. God's purpose was to ensure that it did. Today, we practice realizing that God's will and ours are really the same, and is this. God wants us to be healed. And we do not really want to be sick because it makes us unhappy. Therefore, accepting today's idea, we are in agreement with God. He does not want us to be sick, and neither do we. He wants us to be healed, and so do we. So you can state, my salvation comes from me. It cannot come from anywhere else. My salvation cannot come from any of these things. My salvation comes from me and only me. My salvation comes from me, and nothing outside of me can hold me back. Within me is the world's salvation and my own. Namaste, everyone.